Welcome back to Mass Effect. What the heck was that? Okay. Creeper. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3 on Insanity with Paragon, New Game Plus. And we just finished the Mars mission and we finally have free roam. And we're going to be running around and seeing what we can pick up
Why would she be here unless she's seeing
on the Citadel. And of course, we gotta visit Caden.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
Maybe.
I suppose you want an interview?
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Oh, let's do a trial run.
Tell your producers yes for now. We'll see how it works out.
Only because it gives me points
Report
towards
to
the end of the
ship as soon
game.
as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, we got the reporter. And for those wondering if this is just going to be the story only or if we're going to do side missions, DLCs and stuff, it is going to be a full do everything on Insanity. So, yeah. We're going to have... I'm not going to lie, we're going to have some problems. We're going to have some tough parts ahead. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. Let's see. Nothing here. Okay, switch between maps. Counselor Dina. The hospital. That's pretty much all we have. The hospital, the embassies, and the docking bay are the only places we can go to at the moment. So.
Welcome, Commander.
Let's go to the hospital.
1 moment, please.
Now, I'm going to be nice to Caden because I definitely want him as a crewmate.
Memorial Hospital.
But I'm not going to romance him. As I said before.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Wow. Refuses to bathe.
I'm sorry. No.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecure.
Yeah.
Welcome to
We-
Sota.
No human.
Oh, hey, it's the whiskey.
Wherever you transfer me.
Or,
Thank you for
Doc.
shopping.
Humans are our allies. You don't trust them.
Okay, I'm curious. Now, I'm going to create a save right here because I want to test something here. So what happens if can you, like, deny
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Chakwa to be on the ship?
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
That's good
Yes,
news.
though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Now, on a Renegade playthrough, we said you belong on the Normandy because we really wanted her on the Normandy, but I didn't say beforehand, so I didn't want to test it, so we're going to try it here.
Keep doing what you're doing with Alliance R&D. We need our best minds at work giving us every advantage possible.
I'm a field doctor, Commander, not a research scientist. Eden Prime, the Battle of the Citadel, defeating the Collectors. We've been through too much together to let it end now. Let me serve on the Normandy. Please, Commander.
Hackett and the Alliance need you right here.
Very well. Be careful. Goodbye, Shepard.
Oh, so you can.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Oh, and please be sure Joker takes his medication. He can be so forgetful.
So if we don't take her, then who comes on the ship? Probably that replacement, huh?
Intel suggests that the entire Batarian hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Oh, that's the other one.
Michelle. It's been a long time.
Okay,
Because of you,
we're gonna
I assume
obviously.
you're ear about Major Alenko.
I'm trying to get out of this
Keep
real
up
quick
the good work.
You too.
because we're gonna reload that, obviously. Yeah. We want Dr. Chakwas, of course we do. So, yeah. And since we already talked to her, we'll just quickly go through it.
Dr. Chakwas.
I'm working at an alliance. I heard you escaped.
We had a run-in with this.
Very well. I wish I could have been there to help.
Just to make sure we have
I
the
was
same
never
dialogue.
So you hadn't technically...
Just in case.
Though I suppose if you were judged to be a...
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
I kind of would like to know
Don't thank me so soon.
who would
Remember,
be the
Joker's still
medical
aboard.
doctor.
And I'd be surprised
If she doesn't
if
come
he's been
along.
remembering his medication.
God, I would love to know that.
Hegemony has been destroyed by an unknown force.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're ear about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Okay. Although we're getting reputation, although I don't know why, because we're just about maxed out. Be fair.
Into the same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
Nothing.
Patient's stable for now.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freya.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required stracial bindings. Meet you back here.
Is that for Caden or might be? Yep, none of this stuff is triggered yet.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What?
10,000 years advancement in human history or human
It doesn't even hurt.
stuff. And they still have to amputate. That's kind of sad, actually. Is it this one? No. But boy, does that look cool. I mean, you can kind of pick out where, the first game was that you had, this, where you were on the Citadel, and the second game where you were on the Citadel. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. And of course, we're going to save again before we talk to Aiden.
Part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Even though he can't speak yet. He's not conscious.
Hey, Caden. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
Okay, not
You need
totally
anything,
true,
Doc,
but
let me know.
okay.
Come on, Caden. Fight. And that's an order.
Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced...
Okay, so we talked to Caden. Talked to Dr. Catwaz? I can never pronounce her name right.
The Alliance military has
There really isn't much here to get. We got the whiskey. Now, there's no other place we can really go except for the embassy.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
And we got the reporter, so... yeah.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Oh, I keep forgetting we have these.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Incursions by enemy forces are being reported in Turian colonies. Fighting is said to have reached Paragon.
Nope.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal. Nevertheless, we are committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Sure you are. I'll pick that up. We'll get that later on. Yeah, the thing is we're gonna have to keep... It's gonna be a lot of going back and forth to Citadel in order to get everything.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Ouch. My foot.
Of course, ma'am, but the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked.
How kind of you. Okay, that just kind of drags on and drags on and drags on. So, Bailey's office, I think.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. al-Jilani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Damn reporters.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
I already got one of you on my ship. Leave me alone.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Bear with it.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Yep, pretty much. Nothing. Nope. Okay. I don't know if he has anything extra to say.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
He ain't wrong.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session.
Yeah, dumb
We got
question.
more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
I would say it would be in the trillions, if, not, even over billions. I mean, if you figure galaxies, okay, and all the different species there are, it'd be way more than millions.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Bailey has got some nice blue eyes, I'm telling you what.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey. I suggest we do them.
Yep. Good talking to you, Shepard.
Well, yeah, we just kind of, talked about everything. Udina's office, where we got to go. We'll check in. We don't have anything here. Nope. Okay. All right. Quick save before we talk to, Hut's face.
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. A full-scale invasion. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests?
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Thank you, Taku.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
Okay, you would think that the Council would...
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Palaven's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Palaven's system when the Reapers attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
So, favors.
You want me to rescue his ass in the hopes he considers helping Earth?
Put bluntly, yes. I shouldn't even be telling you about it. But we need Fedorian alive, and your ship can get him. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
Well, the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't understand the Council, is what I was trying to say earlier. Because, seriously, save 5 people, the rest of the entire universe destroyed. Or, kill 5 people, save trillions of people and the universe. Tough decision there. I mean, that's kind of why we killed the Council in both playthroughs, both Renegade and Paragon. It seemed to kind of backfires a little bit.
The Council. All I can think is that the more things change, the more they stay the same. I've always loathed that phrase, fatalism. Not what men and women should aspire to. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity is as feared as we are loved. Hopefully that works in our favor now. I'll try to get financial aid from as many worlds as I can. Maybe manpower, a few armed ships. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Okay.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Counselor Irissa is not like her predecessor. She is colder. If she has her hand on your throat, she will squeeze. Eschil, there you might find some traction. Practical, she might make Machiavelli turn pale, but that's a Delatras for you. Frankly, it's good Quentius spoke with you. His home world is in the most trouble, and he's looking for a way out. That speaks opportunity.
Sounds like basically all politicians ever.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Dang. Alright, so our journal, the Priority Mars, we're on Priority Citadel. Now we have Priority Palaven. Turian Hierarchy has called the War Summit that presents an opportunity for the Alliance to request help building the Crucible. Unfortunately, the Dorian was caught in the Reaper attack on Palaven. Rescue the Turian Primarch from Palaven's moon. I remember that. And our Spectre office is now open. Let's see about some things here. Welcome. Quarian Fleet Intel. So we have 40,000, that's it. Okay. There isn't really anything, I mean, what I have now is pretty much what I want, period. So I don't think there really isn't anything I want, but I need to come here to make sure there isn't anything I need to buy. You know, for side missions and stuff, and the shooting range. I don't believe there's anything in there. No. I don't think there is, it's just trying out different weapons. You know, see what you like. And I found the two that I really like, so we're gonna stick with what we got. Now I guess all we need to do is go to the Normandy and catch up there. Because we've been everywhere we can be. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. You remember? I remember.
Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard. Khaleesa bint seen in al-jilani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die?
Oh, I loved punching you last time. I loved it so much. I wish I could do it again.
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khaleesa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions, Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Why? Even further on in space, they tend to be just as vicious and not care what they say, whether it's true or not.
Hey, Commander.
Damn
Liara told me the
reporters.
Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too,
Turtle
right?
up.
They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Oh, did the rest of the Citadel open up now?
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive...
Let's see. Nope. Bailey, Dr. Michelle, Caden. Yeah, there's nothing new there. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Well, back to the docking bay. And, onto the Normandy. I guess.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Got a hair in my face that won't go away. Just one quick run by here again.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster.
And we didn't talk to Avina on the docking bay.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is docking bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation.
Oh, the mattress
Note
place,
that
okay.
Any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel.
Pretty much what the other one said.
If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
We'll get the one in the med bay when we come back.
Silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
No, they've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
Okay, looks like that's it. That's all we can do. Yep, return to the Normandy. And we have a lot of people to talk to on the Normandy. After we have a nap, of course. Little Sadie's just asleep and away. Well, she's not snoring. She must be really tired. Brother and sister must be outside. Of course, I'm talking about our little puppy. There's one thing that's never explained about this whole thing, and I'll talk about that at the end of the game. Looks like something out of Stranger Things. This may have been where they came up with the idea.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
Well, everyone back on Earth?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, EDI.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
EDI's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, ED, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3.
That's a lot of
I think
power.
she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Of course he would.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources.
Oh, we'll be
Think
fine.
of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Now that is a tired puppy. Ugh. That's crazy. She's just... Yeah. Okay, so we're on our ship now. We have the full roam now. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Well, to be fair, they don't really do much. It's just kind of... You have to get to a certain point in order to be able to choose certain endings, is pretty much all it is. It does not help you in the final battle at all. At least that I can tell. Anyway. Let's go talk to our crew. I also gotta find my hamster somewhere. I gotta find Squeaker.
I can't believe the council won't help. Come on, Sarah.
I don't remember how we found him last time.
Hasn't been touched yet. You can be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Okay, we got a side mission.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Holy cow!
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
You're crazy.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge.
GUI?
For me, anyway.
GUI! Okay.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. Even if that freedom has its share of danger. If I recall correctly, you grew up on Mindwar.
Given what happened to Earth, I don't think we can count on anywhere being safe right now.
Good point.
Quite true,
Good
Commander.
point. I think that's it. Yep.
Carry on, Specialist.
Having troubles with the mic. If I hear clicking or something, I apologize. I'm trying to get it set right. Oh wow, Stephen Hackett. Alliance stretches our force across the galaxy. Okay, Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard. Authority, treaties. Okay, so basically we have the authority to do pretty much anything we want, like before. Alliance fleet operations, personnel, galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Basically, get out. Yep. KE9, my dog. Oh, that's the dog downstairs. Okay, yeah. And then the Quarian fleet. Exclusively on Anne. Welcome back. Gift. Oh, from Edie. While you're in dry dock, Joker suggests a small welcoming gift. Soldiers had N7 designations. Okay. Wait. Oh, so we got a jacket, basically. Okay, a hoodie. Some of the data you found followed up research. Yep, okay, glyph. Commander. Alliance Command. Cerberus. Eden Prime. Cover the artifact. Okay, so we have another priority mission, Eden Prime. But, of course, we're going to head to the Turian Command first. Joker!
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Yes. Tell them the refrigerator's running right before you hang up, too, would you? Just saying. Actually, is that...
Commander?
Okay. You used to be able to close, like, the blast shields and stuff, but I don't see a way to do that on this one. At least I'm not getting a prompt for it. Alright. Everybody on the main deck here. We've talked to. We're gonna head to our cabin real quick. Because I want to see if we have our armor from import. I mean, we have all of our models. We have, oh god. What's with the choppiness? We got all of our fish. Well, I always like that one better. Okay, we'll be wearing that. Yes, we do have it. Okay, perfect. The problem is that has a very nice health boost, but nothing else. This has shield boost, power damage, and power recharge. So obviously we're going to take that. Okay, cool. It means we don't have to go and try and buy it later on. Gonna head to the crew deck. See what, who's who and what's up down here. Nope. And I don't believe anybody's in here. The bar and lounge. Nobody in the bathroom, of course. There's never anybody in there. I don't even know what the point of having that room is. Kind of like, why have it if you're not going to put somebody in it? Or have it for a specific reason?
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time.
95%.
I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
You know, I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I would say that, yeah.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Well, you know, I had to take a picture. You'll see it up on Twitter of how cute this is.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
That's fine.
That means a lot, Liara. Thanks.
You're welcome. And since I didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Alright, well, we're gonna obviously check this right away. Oh, the upgrades don't carry over? I thought they did. Field strength, definitely.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
How nice of Dr. Tassoni. Wow. The amount of text and, you know, that's in these games, it's insane. I mean, there had to have been somebody just sitting here writing this stuff up constantly.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming.
Hagalaz?
Theron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Backstory is interesting, for sure.
Please, enjoy your day.
Okay. Go talk to the good old doctor.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. The procedure we did for your scarring has produced a lovely synthetic protein overlay. And your body has accepted the implants quite nicely.
It did better. Sure didn't come cheap.
That's it. You're the picture of health.
Yeah, it's nice not to have a big old crack in my face that's, you know, glowing red.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
He's got a point.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Well, of course we need to end it. If we don't end it, it's gonna... You know, it's gonna wipe out everything. Well, there's that thing. The thing! The body that shall be alive at a later date. Nothing in there. Nothing down the other end yet, because we don't have that yet. Let's go to engineering. Pick up some basic side mission stuff.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship.
Well,
and about that,
it's expensive.
I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post.
Totally understandable.
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Cool. We're gonna head down here real quick. Hey, we found it! That's the main reason why I came down here, because I thought he was down here, but I wasn't sure. We got Squeak back! He was just hanging out on the ship the entire time. Okay, I think it's just the reporter down here. Diana, yeah.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now.
Holy
That's
fake
not opinion,
eyelashes.
it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few
How long they are?
non-classified progress updates.
Seriously?
Look at that!
You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
It just doesn't look good. Get us support.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
They can cry?
Commander.
Okay. Alright, on to Shuttle Bay. We'll talk to Jarhead and Steve and the puppy.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Yeah, that's nice.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, it practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega.
Jarhead!
Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
Keep up the hard work, but don't
At least
kill
for now,
yourself.
we'll say okay.
Yes, Commander.
Because we don't have the option to go into that detail. Weapon upgrades. Okay, let's see here. What do we have that's level... Wait a second. Be level 5. Mantis, we're not using. Tana, not using. There's the Vindicator. Avenger, Locust, Tempest. Wow, it's level 9. Wait a second, where's the stuff I have equipped? Maybe, oh, I suppose I gotta unlock it first, right? Wait, where did it go? What? Yeah. That's kind of weird. Why did it change this on me? Okay, so why can't I upgrade that? Under Vindicator. We gotta find it in the world first? Or we gotta wait for the shops to open? I'm not... Oh, wait. Oh, we didn't have it all the way up to... Oh, wait, it's level 6. That's why I didn't see it. 15,000. We're gonna upgrade it once. I think. Sniper rifle. Where is the... I wish I could do it by category. What the heck is it called again? Scorpion. And that's a level 5. Why is that not here? Yeah, there it is. It's level 6. To get it to level 6. It's level 5 now. Get it to level 6. 10,000. Let's do that. Okay. Good. Oh, we got some actually. Look at this. Interesting. Some shops have opened up. Alright, Jarhead.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
No.
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Little flirt.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Sure I can.
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Lola, eh?
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
It's too bad.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Obviously, we're doing the Paragons.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war!
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kinda look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
That's it. Now you made me blush.
Ha. Nice. Oh, there's Puppy.
Hey there.
I can't pet? Aw. Alright, so we talked to Jarhead. I don't think he's gonna have anything to say after that.
Hey again.
Oh, maybe not.
What's up?
Or I said maybe. Oh yeah, he does. Wow.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that.
Hip throw
Next
you
topic.
again?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yep. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah,
yeah,
see,
my best friend's sister growing up was Lola.
I would remember that
Older
a lot
sister.
more.
Hot. Tough.
Right.
Then I have such a bad time remembering names, I really do.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban
I like
did a
his
stint
system.
on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Cool.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Well, I think that's everybody, I believe.
Good to see you, Commander.
Yep, that's everybody. Cool. Let's head back to the CIC. Wow. Alrighty, guys, we're going to end the part here. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.